I paid $5,000 for one gold coin, and let's see what you guys think about it. I'm Nose for Silver. That's what we're opening up today, so stay tuned.
$5,000, Daddy.
All right, guys, just got the package in, and I'm excited to check this coin out and see what you think about the purchase, because $5,000 is well over premium right now, and gold is at an all-time high, so it's like kind of a risky move. It is one for the long term, I hope. Let's see what happens here. Oh, sometimes it's all about silver stacking, and sometimes it's more about wealth preservation and getting premium coins that will hopefully hold their value better over time. All right, here we go. So you can see I bought this from APMEX, and while I've thrown shade at APMEX before, they are a great place, in my opinion, to buy more rare coins with a bigger option and sometimes a better discount on premiums, and much more trustworthy buying a coin of this nature from them than from an eBay seller. Nice little packaging. Here, a little something in there. All right, here she is. Let me give you a good look up close once I open up this baggie. So the gold coin that I purchased was a 2021 reverse proof gold Libertad, and that's what she looks like, and she sure is a beauty. I'm definitely going to send this coin off to get graded, just to not necessarily verify its authenticity, but have it sealed in a graded and authenticated slab so it can definitely hold and retain its value much better. So let me kind of explain my thought process here. I'll put this up on the little slab right there. Let's zoom in on it if we can, just to see how beautiful she is. All right, so that's the gold Libertad. First off, you know I'm a fan of Libertads. If you've watched the channel at all, I have a large collection of Libertads, and there are multiple reasons why I like the coin. First being its aesthetic, but there is so much more beyond that. The specifics of this coin is that, it does weigh 1 troy ounce. It's 9995 silver. Got the Mexican mint that's produced it, the oldest mint here in the Americas. And the biggest reason why I invested in this coin is because there are only 500 of these coins made on Earth. I mean, 500 makes it super rare and highly collectible. Compared to other years, 2020 only had 250 made, but those coins sell at a huge premium. And 2022 had 500 made as well. Both of those numbers emphasize the scarcity and the beauty of the reverse proof Libertad. For me, this is a long-term investment. This is something that I hold for 10, 15, 20 years because I do believe the gold price is going higher. This is not a coin that I would trade in or try to sell back anytime soon because gold prices are so crazy. I would never get my premium back if I went around and tried to sell it next week. But I do firmly believe that 10 years from now, if gold is at, say, even just $5,000 an ounce, this coin, in my opinion, could sell close to $10,000 an ounce or somewhere like that because of its scarcity. And as days go by, as years pass, it's just going to be harder and harder to obtain these coins because they'll be in people's permanent collections. I mean, the coin shops won't sell them. If you look online at MEX, there's very few years from 10 years ago, or say even 7 years ago, where they even have reverse proofs in stock because they're just so hard to get their hands on. So this coin for me is much more of an investment, which is why I paid the price I did, rather than something that I plan on selling anytime soon. It would be honestly one of the last coins to go if I absolutely had to sell anything. I would sell basically every precious metal I owned before I started selling the few rare pieces that I own. But I'm not blind to the risk of it, but let's talk about the risk and reward. Obviously, like we said, the numismatic value and the high demand of collectors, everyone's always going to pay a premium for Libertads. That's kind of customary. So it will hold a certain premium throughout time, low risk on that end. But the high risk is that, in theory, I paid basically close to $2,000 premium on one coin. I mean, even to me, that sounds ridiculous at times. And we all know gold prices and collector demand can fluctuate, and rare coins do make it harder to sell quickly compared to just bullion with higher mintages that you're selling for the price of the precious metal content. But like I said, I believe the reward will outperform the risk if I hold it for long term, which is my plan. It's an investment. It's almost like a piece of art, and it's backed by gold. That's how I view this Libertad. So what's next for this coin? Well, like I said, it's going to grading. I mean, it does look like it could pull an MS70 score. I'm no professional grader. That's what she looks like. And I mean, details are crisp. The background doesn't really have any abrasions or blemishes on this side. And the reverse is really just as crisp. So you can see there, I mean, very lustrous, no blemishes that I can see. It's going to NGC for certification here in the next week. And I really look forward to seeing what it comes back as far as the grading goes. And most importantly, get it in that capsule, get it graded so I can hold it in my precious metal stash where my investment pieces go and not where my regular stack is held. I would love to hear your take on this coin, if you thought it was a good or bad decision as a long-term investment. I mean, I'm super excited about it. I know gold is at an all-time high right now, but I do believe 5-10 years down the line, gold will only appreciate more in value, as will the rarity of this coin as far as them being available on the open market and its potential upside from here. While it might go down in the short term, I do believe, this will hold its value. But I'm really interested to know what you think. Let me know if I made a good purchase, a bad purchase, what you think about gold right now anyways, and any other thing you want to leave in the comments. You guys know I'm a new channel. I'm working out here trying to get these videos pumped out to you. Any type of interaction helps this channel out, especially if you hit that subscribe button. Always appreciate you guys watching, and I'm really grateful for all you who hit that subscribe button because you're the ones that make this channel keep on going. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Nose for Silver, and I'll see you next time with more silver on the table later on.